Hello friends, in this video we will going to learn the meaning of numbers when the index is a rational number. I think you all know what is rational number. Rational numbers are numbers which can be represented in the form of p upon q, where p and q belongs to any integer but q should not be equals to 0. So any fraction which can be called as a rational number. So any number which is written in the form of 1 upon n or m upon n. The numerator can be 1 or non-unity number. So m upon n. How it means, how it differs, how it gives value to the number, that we will going to learn in this video. As you can see, m upon n can be written as m into 1 upon n also. So let us begin now. Let us take n equals to 1. So the numbers are 2 raised to 1, 3 raised to 1, 4 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1 and so on. You can see that index are 1, that is integer. Let us take one more example. When I take n equals to 2, what will be the numbers become? 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square and so on. That means we are finding out square of the numbers when only 2 is given. 2 is an integer. In the previous case, the same number can be written in the indices form, that is 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 3 raised to 1, 4 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1. Similarly, when the index is 2, we say square of 2, square of 3, square of 4 and square of 5 and so on. Similarly, when n equals to 3, the numbers become 2 raised to 3, 3 raised to 3, 4 raised to 3, 5 raised to 3, which also read it as cube of 2, cube of 3, cube of 4 and cube of 5 and so on. So you can see that the same meaning of index when they are integers as an index. Now let us say that index which are integer can be written in the rational number. As we have done previously, the rational number means any number which can be written in the fraction form. So let us take an example of 1 upon n as a fraction and which will be in the form of index. So what this 1 upon n as a index will do? For example, 1 upon n means it could be 1 upon 2, it could be 1 upon 4, it could be 1 upon 5 and so on. Then what will be the number it will become? The numbers are 2 raised to 1 upon 2, 2 raised to 1 upon 3, 2 raised to 1 upon 4, 2 raised to 1 upon 5 and all. It could be, the base also could be differing. Do not take that ki base I have kept it here 2, so it will remain always as 2. It could be 3 raised to 1 upon 2, 4 raised to 1 upon 3, 5 raised to 1 upon 4, 3 raised to 1 upon 5 also. Clear? So the base and index both you have to keep it clearly. Now what it means? As you have seen root sign, in mathematics that root sign we call it as radical, and the number which is written in the root, inside the root, are called as radicand. The order which is in the division form outside written, it is called as order. Order is always in the form of your natural number. Radicand could be anything and the value should be irrational number, or you can get it in any way, but that will be the one way to represent in the root form. Now we have to learn how to represent these numbers in the root form. So now see here, 2 raised to 1 upon 2, the base will come as it is, the numerator 1 will become index of the base, and the denominator of the fraction will go as a order. As you have seen, 2 has gone out. See here. Similarly, 3 has become order, base has become the base, that is radicand, and the index become 1. Same way, your 2 raised to 1 upon 4. 4 is the order, 2 is the base which becomes radicand, and 1 is the index. Similarly, the last one, 5 is the order, 2 raised to 1. You can also read them: square root of 2 raised to 1, cube root of 2 raised to 1, fourth root of 2 raised to 1, fifth root of 2 raised to 1. Now see the other example. Same way, either you say 3 raised to 1 upon 2, or you can say square root of 3. 3 raised to 1 upon 3, or you can say cube root of 3. Then you can say 3 raised to 1 upon 4. The same thing can be written as fourth root of 3, and similarly fifth root of 3. So you have seen how when the index, base having index as 1 upon n form, a rational number form, what that mean, and how we can represent the index in the root form. Let us see some more example in which we will have m upon n. Till now m value was 1. Now m value also will change and n value also will change. So for example, m upon n equals to 3 upon 2, 5 upon 4, 2 upon 5. You will find that all are different, and the number will be written as x raised to m upon n form. So when you see x raised to m upon n, you will get the example as 2 raised to 3 upon 2, 2 raised to 5 upon 4, 2 raised to 2 upon 5, 2 raised to 1 upon 5. That means base I have taken, for example, 2, and the index are in a different form. Clear? Now if you see, before we go further, as we have seen just before the previous 2 minutes before, what we saw, x is the base which will act as a radicand, m is the part of a index, the numerator which will act as a power of the base, and the denominator will act as a order. So how you can say the second one? Square root of 2 raised to 3. The next one, fourth root of 2 raised to 5. Fifth root of 2 raised to 2. Then fifth root of 2 raised to 1. Same thing in more proper way, meaning of nth root of m power of x. How will you write down? See here, or mth power of nth root of x, which can be written again. See here, I have indicated here, base will be radicand, power will be m. If you see from the fraction, where is m? Numerator. And what will be order here? N. Now you can simplify and get your answer. See here, 2 raised to 3 upon 2 can be written as square root of 2 raised to 3. See where 3 goes? Yes. And 2 there. And the base where it is? As a radicand. I hope now it is very clear to you how to do it. Let us do quickly, convert them, the indices in the root form. See here. 2 raised to 5 upon 4 equals to 4th root of 2 raised to 5, or nth power of mth power of x, that means 4th root of 5th power of 2. Same way, 2 raised to 2 upon 5 can be written as 5th root of square of 2. 2 raised to 1 upon 5, 5th root of 2.